They just left a nail in the middle of my trailer here. Took 7 hours to fill this trailer up. You see that back there? Looks like something's leaning back there. You see that? Well, it's the next morning. We just got to the customer here. Got to make our delivery. Got to check the inside of this trailer to make sure that the freight is still standing. You guys notice anything different? Can't put my finger on it, but something's just different this morning. Sometimes we can't get the one door open without opening both of them, you know? There we go. Oh, it's looking good in there. All still standing. First time I'm actually seeing this in the daylight. I cut it last night at the end of my day. I feel very naked. I feel like my chin is very small again. I don't like having it this short. What do you guys think? Maybe once I get a haircut it'll look better. It makes my head look really round. I gotta sneeze, 1 second. So yeah, I wanna see this. I haven't seen it yet. I gotta finish the edges and whatnot first, but personally I think it looks better when it's longer, but it's a lot more maintenance. I don't want it to be a little shorter for the wedding, so I don't think I'd ever cut it right off. Like, look at how I look now. Completely different, right? Imagine if I cut the whole thing off, I'd look like I was 14 years old. This hat doesn't help. This isn't a very flattering hat or a very good looking hat. But whatever, I don't care, 'cause I like it. So much better having a cleaner truck. It's a little dirtier again from yesterday, but a whole lot better than it was. Just got my directions here. We're at the new shipper. I'm gonna put some new stuff in my trailer. Some different stuff, some other stuff, some stuff that's going to Canada, that kind of stuff. Let's see if I can do this with my left hand. There we go. See, my left hand isn't completely useless. There we go. Usually our trailers have a fiberglass roof, so it's all lit up in here. This is a special kind of trailer. It's all dark in there. Oh, they didn't take their seal again at the last load. All right, well, we'll quickly sweep this out. We'll put it in the door and we'll get our new stuff in there. It's going to Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, but I believe I'm going home with it. Should be home tonight. I don't know, dispatch is questioning it. They're like, are you sure you can make it here tonight? It's quite a long ways. Are you sure? Am I sure? Do you know who I am? I'm Trucker Josh. If I say I can make it, there's a 99.5% chance that I can make it. And now we wait. The light is green right now because I just backed in. Soon it'll turn red. They'll load the trailer up and then it'll turn green again. And then I gotta go back over to that building over there in the background and get my paperwork. I'm still confident I can make it home today, as long as we don't run into any big problems and I don't get stuck here all day. So we have 9 hours and 39 minutes available to drive in the US. Once I hit the border, I get an extra 2 hours added onto that, right? We have 920 kilometers to get home. That's approximately 9.5 hours. But remember, the border is sooner than that. So let's see here. Let's talk to Mandy for a little bit here. See if she wants to talk to me right now. She's always so talkative. Okay, so that's where we're going, right? Home, Winnipeg, Manitoba. We're down here in Wisconsin right now. Zoom out here a little bit so you guys can get a feel of where I'm at. So that's where I'm at, okay? Gotta go up to Manitoba, way up there in Canada. So, like I said, as long as I'm not here longer than 2 hours trying to get loaded, I've got a hair in my face, get out of here. As long as I'm not here for more than 2 hours trying to get loaded, and I get out of here at a decent time, I can do it. I can do it. Let's just one of those days. It took them 7 hours to get me loaded, and now they're taking their time with the paperwork. But that's just part of the job. Just gotta keep a smile on your face. At least we're moving now, right? 7 hours of my day are gone. Since I'm on e-log, like they're actually gone. Not that they wouldn't have actually been gone before on paper logs, but I think you catch my drift. I'm on e-logs. There's nothing I can do about it. So I can't get home tonight. Definitely not. Just hoping maybe we can get to Fargo, North Dakota. I'd be happy with that already. Well, let's go see what took 7 hours. It took 7 hours to fill this trailer up. You see that back there? Do you see that? Looks like something's leaning back there. You see that? I have to go take a closer look at that. Because if it's leaning, oh, look at this. They just left a nail in the middle of my trailer here. Just so that I could, maybe possibly step on it. Okay. That doesn't look very secure up there. What did they do? Look at that back there. In all honesty, it took them 7 hours to load this truck, so they had plenty of time to fix it if that wasn't the way they wanted it to be. Obviously, it was meant to be like that. Got video evidence that that's how they loaded it. It's too dangerous for me to crawl over all the freight to the front. And they just cleared it to leave. I guess that's how it's gonna be. We'll get our paperwork and get out of here. I've only got 5 hours and 20 minutes left on my 14-hour day. I just went and talked to them about it and showed it to them, and that's the way it's supposed to be. So no worries, because if that wasn't loaded correctly, they would have to fix it yet. But they cleared it to go, and now I went to check on them, or check on it again with them, and they said nope, that's fine the way it is. Okay, I'll pull her on up to Canada. There we go, the long-awaited paperwork. So all of that product weighs just over 25,000 pounds. So I'm sitting probably at about 50,000 pounds gross right now. No way I'm overweight.
Turn right onto I-94 West.
Not even gonna bother scaling it. That's how confident I am that I'm not even close to being overweight.